What up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove, representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Shout out to the WCIS community. That's all about a unity. Broadcasting live. Let me make sure everything is. I want to make sure everything is sounding good. Everything is good. Y'all let me know. Make sure Make sure we're broadcasting everywhere we need to go. Let's see. Okay. All right. I think we are good. All right. What up, Ashy Larry is in the building. What up, Ashy Larry? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. I want to make sure we on Facebook also. KJ Mac is in the building. Oh, Lord, Return of the Mac. Oh, my God. What up, KJ Mac? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Badgurl. What up, Badgurl Sniper? How you doing? All right. Let me, okay. Seems like everything is set up. Can y'all hear me good? Am I nice and clear? I told you I would be on at 10 o'clock tonight, and I am here, everybody. Just got in from work not too long ago. And now it's time to do the show. All right. So tonight we got some good topics to talk about. We'll wait till everybody get up in here. Everybody that's going to watch this show on the replay, welcome to the WCIS. Everybody on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, welcome to the WCIS. It's your boy, Little Fat Mushy Tove. WCIS, we can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. We are the community that's all about a unity. All right. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? Am I good? Can y'all hear the music in the background? Is everything sounding good? Let me know. Anybody over on the Instagram, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're feeling good. Fatty Poo Poo! What up, Fatty Poo? How you doing? How you living? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're feeling great. How you doing tonight? Feel like old times already. Yes. It feels good. It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. All right. Tonight we're gonna be talking about relationships. I want y'all to jump on in, get into the stream. We're gonna talk about red flags, green flags in relationships, the do's and the don'ts in relationships. That's what we are talking about tonight. I feel like men and women are in so many ways being pit against one another. What up? Easy does it, do it easy. That's what I'm doing. What up, Easy? E is in the building. How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Make sure y'all hit that Fonzarelli, aka the thumbs up button. Hey, Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. All right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and welcome back to the WCIS. Shout out to Waterbed Health. Shout out to Uncle DV. All right. Is everything clear? We good? I want to make sure that before we really get into the convo, everything is sounding good. Y'all let me know. Yeah, we're going to be talking about do's and don'ts, the red flags, the green flags, the ins and outs of relationships and dating in 2022. That's what we're talking about. If anybody want to jump in, They have a comment. They have a question. You could jump in. Crystal clear. All right, perfect. Can you hear the music in the background? Is the music playing? Is it too loud? Is it good? Is it level with me? Let me know. Easy. What's going on, bro? How you doing? Make sure you come on in and go into transparency mode. That's right. The younger people may not understand about the Fonzarelli. Hey, Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Sounds perfect. All right. Thank you, Badgurl. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's time. Well, we're going to let them know. We're going to wake them up and teach them. All right. So every time people, most of the time when people tend to start to talk about relationships, a lot of people start to talk about, what up, Alpha's in the building. Oh boy, man. What up, Alpha? My man Diamonds are forever, and so are the Four Horsemen. Woo! My man Rich Hunter is in the building. What up, Donald Rich is in the building with me. How you doing tonight, my brother? Tonight we talking about the ins and outs, the do's and the don'ts, the red flags, the green flags of relationships and of dating in 2022. Relationships. Doing well, homie. I'm happy to hear that, my brother. I'm happy to hear that. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right. How was everybody's day? Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. And if you're not, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. So yeah, like most of the time when people are talking about relationships, they automatically jump into the things they don't like. They talk about the red flags, the things to look out for. I want to start the stream off tonight talking about the do's, not the don'ts. Let's talk about the do's. And let's talk about the green flags. All right. So for the people who are watching, what are some of y'all could also, if you're watching this on the replay, make sure you comment in the comment section and let us know, what are your top 3 green flags in a relationship? What are the 3 things that you're looking for? What are the things that speak to your love languages? What are the things that make you feel secure and make you want to move forward and settle down with someone and take that person seriously when it comes to dating with a purpose, dating for longevity, dating for marriage, dating to create a family? What are your top 3 green flags in any good relationship? That's the first question. All right. Let's start off with the positive before we start talking about the negative. All right. If anybody want to jump in, y'all can also, we streaming on StreamYard, so y'all can jump in and participate. If y'all have any clips or anything that you want me to see, you can send it to me. What up, Malik? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a great day over here on the Instagram. What up, brother? So yeah, what are your top 3 green flags in any good relationship? All right, let's get my man Ashley Larry's comment up here. Compatibility, healthy communication, and obviously an aesthetic appeal. She has to look good to me. Absolutely. All right. Compatibility, healthy communication. Okay. Badgurl, let me get the link for you. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. There's the link right there. Actually, Larry, that's really, really good response. Those are the things that you look for. Now, out of those things that you named, are you able to provide those things for your partner? And also on top of that, have you found all of those things? I cannot stress enough healthy communication. Who wants to go on arguing all the time? Amen to that, my brother. Let's post. All right. Compatibility, healthy communication, and she got to look good. Attraction, those are three great components to any good relationship. If you can find those three things, at least you're starting off on the right foot. What up? Hispanic is in the building. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This is the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. All right. I'm broadcasting live on Facebook, broadcasting live on YouTube, and on Instagram. All right. You can come on over to the YouTube channel if you want to get interactive. All right. Healthy communication. It's one thing to communicate. It's another thing to communicate in a healthy way. Absolutely. I'm a non-argumentative individual. I would rather find a solution to the problem rather than to try to prove my point. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. I feel you. What up? Geneve is in the building. What up, Geneve? Welcome to the stream. Tonight. Welcome to the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. It's your boy, Lil Fat Mushy Tove. Shout out to Waterbed Head. Shout out to Uncle DV. Thank you for tuning into the community. That's all about unity. Yeah. Tonight we talking about green flags in relationships. All right, green flags, the do's, the don'ts. We talking about red flags, but right now what's on the topic on the table is green flags. So what are your top 3 green flags when it comes to relationships? All right, what are the things that you look for? What are the things that make you feel secure? All right, if you want to, you could come on over to the YouTube channel. If not, you could actually watch on Facebook also. That way you can comment, everybody, you can interact however you want to do it. I want to stress this. I want to stress what Ashley just said. Right here. Who wants to be with someone and y'all arguing all the time? That, of course, you're going to have disagreements. We're going to have disagreements. That's for sure. I got you in 1 second, Badgurl. I'm going to bring you on in. Of course, you're going to have disagreements, right? But when you go and you sit down and y'all talking about it, it should be solution-based. So many times we sit and we argue and we go back and forth trying to prove our point, trying to prove that we right. And Lord knows I used to be that way. I used to be that person. As I've gotten older, I've realized that it's not always about proving a point. Even if you're right, sometimes you just have to let it go. As men and women, we are programmed differently. Men tend to move in logic. And when we see something right or we see something wrong, we can harp on it. We can stick with it because we know we're right. I know I'm that way. And a lot of men move in logic, where women are a little bit more emotional, And sometimes logic and truth can be very hard and it can be very harsh. And you don't want to deal with your woman harshly. You don't want to deal, you want to be stern sometimes. You want to be masculine, but you don't want to be harsh, to the point where you're speaking to her harshly. And logic and truth sometimes can come across as very harsh when you just want to get straight to the point. You don't really want to deal with the emotions and the feelings of it, where a lot of times women want to deal with the feelings of it. So as men, we have to understand that sometimes, and as women too, you have to let the fact that you're trying to prove your point, and you have a good point to prove, and you're standing in your righteousness, but you got to let it go. You got to let it go for the sake of the relationship, because sometimes when you're so headstrong and you're so stuck on proving your point that you could be pushing your partner away. I always say, if you're gonna fix someone's crown, fix it privately. Don't fix it in public. What I mean by that is, you don't want to ridicule or make a person feel less than because you know that you're right and you know that they're wrong, or you're trying to prove them wrong. Do it kindly, do it gently, and do it without any type of maliciousness behind it. Nobody, and the ash means nobody is perfect, but the two of you can always find common ground if you're willing to move forward. Absolutely. All right, so now we're going to bring Badgurl. You ready? We're going to bring Badgurl into the stream. Badgurl, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I don't know if you all right, we're gonna leave it just like that until Badgurl is ready to jump in. All right.
Can you hear me?
Let's go to our next comment from my man Ashley Larry. Okay, Badgurl, when you're ready, you can come back in. All right. Nobody is perfect. Yeah, nobody is perfect. Absolutely right. Nobody is perfect. Mystical Mamba is in the building. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Show me what you're working with. Shout out to Mystical Mamba. What's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Welcome to the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. It's your boy, Lil Fat Mushy Toe. Thank you for joining the community. It's all about the unity. All right, what's going on, Mystical Mamba? Stepping in the room. Let everybody know, what are your top 3 green flags in a good relationships? All right, and your best relationship, if you're not in a relationship right now, or the best relationship you've had, what are some of the green? You heard Badgurl talking? Okay, hold on. I might have to fix something. Give me a second. What up? Benny Hill is in the building over here on the Instagram. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix the audio. Give me a second, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the music off. What's going on? What up, Benny Hill? All right. So now, okay, let's bring Badgurl in now. Let's see. Maybe that was on me. Hold on. What up, Badgurl?
Hi.
Oh, all right. That was my mistake. That wasn't you. That was me. But
awesome.
I fixed it.
Okay,
I had to fix it live on the air. Little technical difficulties.
No problem.
Welcome to the stream, Badgurl. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm prepared tonight.
Uh
You won't be putting me on the
oh.
spot.
Did I pick a good topic?
You picked a great topic. I'm
Oh
very
yes.
familiar with this.
That's good. I want to make sure I pick a good topic everybody can get into. We can get into the good and the bad and everything in between, because
Yes.
there's a lot of separation, a lot of division that's happening between men and women. And honestly, the only way we're going to really be able to overcome the things that are going on in the world around us is we do it through unity. We got to stand together. Men and women, we're meant for one another. We are better with one another. What up, Alpha? What's going on, bro? There's another Alpha on the Instagram, not the Alpha 88 right here, but shout out to both Alphas. Yeah, like, we got to be able to talk about it, and like Ashley said earlier, communication is the key. you know?
Yep. Communication is super important.
All right. Can everybody hear Bad Girl loud and clear now? That was a little technical difficulties on my side. I had to turn the music off and bring her through loud through the speakers. All right. So yeah, so the question on the table right now is, hold on, let me all right. So the question on the table right now is your, okay, Ashley said I could hear. All right, cool. What's the subject? The subject is Alpha New Balance. The subject is, what are the top 3 green flags in any good relationship? All right. Same thing for you, Bad Girl, from a young lady's point of view. What are the top 3 green flags in any good relationship?
Okay, so the ones that I came up with, I thought about this for a minute. I've dealt with a lot of red flags, so it took a little bit of deep thinking to
Yes.
come up with the
I
green
wanted to I
flags.
wanted to switch it up and go with the green flag.
Yes. So, one one of the things I think is important is that they have high self-awareness.
High
So,
self-awareness. Wow, that's a
right,
good answer.
so a person can demonstrate self-awareness, like being aware of their emotions and behaviors and hopes and all that stuff, all their dreams, and also that their actions don't just affect them.
Okay.
I think that's important. And
Yes, it is.
that they listen well, because nothing's more frustrating than talking to somebody who isn't listening to you.
So is listen well the number 2?
Yes.
Okay,
So
so
making sure they pay attention, that they really put effort in to hear and understand what you're saying. And I think listening helps people feel safe, that they can talk to each other in a safe environment and be vulnerable.
okay.
And the third one that I came up with is that they respect your boundaries.
Wow, those are 3 really really great answers, and it makes me, it kind of like, when I'm hearing you answer the question, is like making me think about the high self-awareness, being able to understand yourself and how you carry yourself and how your actions make other people feel.
Right. Yep,
And that is very important, and that's something that
it is.
definitely kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I've had issues with that in the past. Now that I'm thinking about it, being aware of, sometimes, I'm just speaking from experience. Um, Sometimes I have been so caught up in the fact that I know what I'm saying is right, and I'm stuck in my righteousness, that I haven't been aware of how it's making the other person feel.
Yep. I
And
think we've all kind of done that
yeah,
at
and
least once in
it
our
is
life.
definitely a toxic trait. It
Yes.
definitely is. And I'm happy that I was able to look at myself and really like fix that about myself, because if I was right, I'm dying on that hill.
Yep.
I'm dying on that hill. I'm right. I ain't switching. I ain't changing. Hold on, let me answer my man Alpha over here. Alpha said, "What up, other Alpha on IG?" Alpha, if you want to, I know you over here. What up? Your favorite Taurus is in the building on the IG. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are talking about top 3. Well, this is the first topic so far. Top. Eventually, we're gonna get to the red flags, because I know that's where the ladies get to go off. Y'all get to unload your clip.
That's where all the juicy stuff is.
That's where all the juicy stuff is. But we want to start off on a positive foot. So if y'all, anybody watching on the Instagram live, y'all can come on over to Facebook or YouTube. Subscribe to the channel on the YouTube. You can find us under WCIS and the number 1. All right, WCIS1. I'm streaming live on Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. All right. So if you want to join the community, come on over. But let me see. Being at a disagreement without getting mad at each other. Wow, that's a great, having a civil debate. Alpha New Balance, that was a great response. Having being able to communicate with one another civilly without letting our emotions get the best of us, and we start to, cuz look, when you allow your emotions to get the best of you, especially as a man, it takes you out of your masculine energy. Now you're being emotional. And it's okay to show emotion, but it's not okay to be emotional. You all over the place. You're not in control. And if you're not in control, and if a woman sees that she can get you out of control, that could be a double-edged sword. You have to stay in
Yes.
control. Because if you're in control, a woman will feel safe around you. All right. So bad girl, you said your second was great communication. And that kind of like coincides with what Alpha New Balance, being able to communicate. Let me make sure I want to have a civil debate. Yeah, I want to make sure that I read it correctly. My
Yep.
man Hyder is in the building. What up, bro? Long time no see. Welcome back to the community. Welcome to the stream. Hold on, let me turn the sound down on my. Let me turn the volume on my phone down so I won't be hearing notifications during the stream. So, bad girl, you said communication, right? That was your second. Oh no, oh, no, no.
Yes.
I think you said being a great listener.
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm sorry. Well, communication and listening go
That's
hand in hand.
similar. Yeah, those
Yeah, they're
go hand
very
in hand
similar.
pretty much.
Very. You can't communicate if somebody's not listening. You just be talking to
Yes.
yourself.
Yep.
So I completely agree with you. Communication is so important.
Hmm.
We have such a hard time communicating at times as men and women, but what people don't realize is most problems can be solved if you just take time and communicate and have a civil. If you're going to debate, make sure that it's civil.
Yep.
Don't let your emotions drive your response. Great answer, Alpha. Alpha, you can come on over to the YouTube channel, bro. Anybody is watching on Instagram, just go to YouTube and type in WCIS1. Give me a second. Let me write it in the chat on my phone. Give me a second.
I
WCIS1.
like what Ashley Larry said too, because um, he points out putting yourself in the other person's position, and I think that is hugely important
Yes, it
to try and
is.
see things from their view and their perspective instead of just being so self-absorbed. You don't see the other side and you don't have any compassion because you're so
Absolutely.
focused on your feelings.
All right. So, Hyder, tonight's topic is green flags and red flags in relationships here in 2022. All right. So, if you're stepping in the room, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and make sure you go into transparency mode. Let everybody know where you're calling from or tuning in from. Let us know what's your age and what's your zodiac sign. And then after you do that, let us know what are your top 3 green flags in any good relationship. So Bad Girl said, she said being aware of yourself,
Mm-hmm.
self-awareness. She said being a good listener. What up, Alpha New Balance? They go the other Alpha right there. Alpha and Alpha. What up, Alpha New Balance? Welcome back to the WCIS community. Welcome back to the stream, my brother. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that Fonzarelli Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button when you step in the room. Let everybody know where you're tuning in from. And make sure you let everybody know your age and your zodiac sign. All right. Let the people get to know a little bit about you. It's a community all about unity, you know. You don't have to step in as well, you can step in as an individual, but you leave out with a family, all right? What was the last one, bad girl?
Having empathy, I think it
Having
was.
empathy. So out of those three, well, empathy is also very important. You know, being able to be able to feel for the other person. You know, and put yourself in someone else's shoes.
Yes.
Very important. So in your past, from your past experiences, first of all, before we even get into that, do you do you okay, we got Geneve hitting us with a nice response. She said her top 3 is communication, spending quality time, and honesty. Those are 3 great answers. 3 great answers. My man New Balance is 40. He's a Cancer. and he is from Patterson, New Jersey. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Welcome back. Welcome back. Those are three really great answers, Geneve, and I appreciate you tuning in and participating, spending quality time, honesty, and communication. Wow. But I'm trying to moderate everybody. So, Badgurl, you said empathy. Yeah, putting yourself in someone else's shoes is super important
Yeah,
because it helps you hold yourself accountable.
it does. Yeah, it
Because now
really
you
does.
think like I don't want to do something to someone else that I wouldn't want them to do to me.
Right. Well, it's that rule that I'm assuming everyone's parents, taught them growing up, treat others how you want to be treated. It sounds
Yes.
cliche, but it's really honestly true.
Yeah, and a lot of people say that and it sounds easy when you say it.
Mhm.
What up, Josh Williams? What up, Jay Will? Welcome to the stream, my brother. My man Hater is on the YouTube now. Welcome back to the stream. Make sure y'all hit that. Make sure y'all hit that Fonzarelli, the like button. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. Welcome to the stream, y'all. All right, welcome to the WCIS. We can inspire to some of y'all. Welcome back to the WCIS. It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Toad right here with Badgurl Sniper with me tonight, holding it down. She done held it down with me twice over here on the new format. We can bring the people onto the show. We can hear your opinions. If you jump up onto the stream, make sure that you treat everybody with respect. We all about unity. We all about positivity. It's okay to disagree with one another, but let's do it in a respectful way, all right? Janice said, I agree with Badgurl. Janice, come on over to the YouTube. All you got to do is go to YouTube and type in WCIS1. All right. So everybody can see your comments. I want you to join the conversation, join the community that's all about unity. Let's see. Hater, what's going on? Yo, my man Hater, before we go back into the topic, let me show Hater some love. Hater, y'all might not remember, but Hater was rocking with us from day one. Day one. I'm pretty sure he was like 12 or something when he started. He gotta be grown. You gotta be almost grown now. Hater, let me know where you tuning in from. How old are you and what's your zodiac sign? All right. Okay, being able to admit you're wrong and not dwelling on it is another green flag. Yes, yes. Josh Williams, what's
Okay.
going on, bro? Let everybody know where you tuning in from. Let everybody know how old are you and what is your zodiac sign. All right, everybody is watching right now, let us know. What up, Cinnamon Roll is over here watching on the Instagram. What up, Cinnamon Roll? Yes, Hater is no, that's not Coop Dizzle. That's not Coop Dizzle. No, that's not Coop. But Hater is
I remember Coop Dizzle.
yeah, my man Coop Dizzle. Shout out to Coop Dizzle. I probably done told the story 1,000 times, but he was the first person to tune in and watch us on the WCIS. I don't even think it was called. It was the WMCIS at that time. What more can I
What
say?
more can I say? Yeah.
I've been following y'all way before the Uno days, absolutely, and I appreciate that new balance. I think Hater, we used to be like shaboing boing. I forgot what we used to say about Hater. I forgot. It'll come back to me. What we used to say when you came into the room, Hater? And let us know, how old are you now, bro? And how old were you when you first started watching? Because I'm assuming that you probably a grown man now. And you probably was watching when you was a little boy, or a teenager. You might still be in your teens, but I'm assuming that you have to be about 18 now. Let me know if I'm right. Oh my God, my man Hater is 21 years old. So let the people
Wow.
know, when did you Skittle Swag? There we go, my main man. Yo, welcome back, Skittle Swag. Yes, Skittle Swag. Okay, I'm 21. Transferred to the private unit. Oh, hold on. I gotta put this up onto the. I don't want to jump off a topic. Remember, my name was Skittle Swag. Yo, when I see, man, it touches me to my heart when I see somebody, especially as young as he was. So that means he was watching when he was like 14 years old. And now he's a
Awesome.
grown man and he's still tuned back in. Check back in with the WCIS. Yo, Hater, God bless you and thank you so much, man. I'm happy to hear about your success. He said, yo, he's a Gemini. First of all, the Gemini, they got two sides. And he just transferred to a private university called RIT, studying for criminal justice. My main man, Squiddles. I said Squiddles. Skittles swag. What up, Herschel Reed is in the building. Yo, Skittles swag. Yo, I really, really appreciate you, bro. For real, man, for checking back in all of these years with the WCIS with your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove. All right. All right. So Skittle Swag, what are your top three? You grown enough to have this conversation now. What are your top three green flags in any good relationship? All right. What up, Herschel? Make sure you hit that Fonzarelli when you're walking in the door. You know, what are your top three green flags in any good relationship? All right. So, bad girl, those are the things that you look for, correct?
Yes. Some of them, yes.
So now let's reverse it. You know, what are the
Okay.
top three green flags you have to offer in a good relationship?
That like I have myself. I
Yes,
have to
ma'am.
point
Yeah.
out my own green flags.
Yes, that's right. We got to talk about it's you got to talk about your positives.
I would say I'm always honest and loyal. I'm very loyal
God bless you for that.
and respectful. I respect, beliefs, different beliefs or boundaries or whatever it is they may have. And I'm open-minded to um, different opinions and such. I'm not, opposed to dating certain people because they believe different or whatnot. I respect somebody for their differences.
Okay, that's wonderful. What's your last one?
Um, it's hard
Three
talking good about
three
yourself.
green flags, huh?
It's hard talking good about yourself. You can always point out your
Speak for
flaws.
yourself. Speak for yourself.
Difficult.
I'm about to go on a tangent.
um, I'm I've been told that I'm really sweet and I'm really like giving. I'm more of a giving kind of person.
Okay.
I enjoy spoiling my man, making
All
him feel good
right.
and appreciated.
I'll tell you what they.
And I'm a good time, and I'll just leave it at that.
Whoa! I gotta get the soundboard. I gotta get the soundboard. Bad girl says she likes to spoil her man, and she is a good time. We're gonna let y'all imaginations take over on the rest. She said she gonna leave it right there. This is still, even though
Nothing
it's
but
what time is
class,
it?
nothing but
Almost it's
class.
closing in on 11 o'clock. It's still some of the kids might still be up, so we're gonna leave it
Keeping it
at that. But
classy. Keeping it classy.
keep it sassy and classy, y'all.
That's right.
Spoiling your man. I mean, yes, you have to spoil your partner. You got to make sure that they feel appreciated, you know?
Yes.
And hold on, let me put Alpha's comment. He said communication, trust, and honesty. You have trust, you need honesty. Okay. Uh Ashley Larry said, I can tell Bad Girl is sweet because she cussed you out that
I'm
one
never gonna
time
live
and it
that
was so
down.
innocent. All right, let's go back to
That's
Alpha's
funny.
communication, trust, and honesty. You have to you have trust, you need honesty. That's very true. Um I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna name my top three green flags that I look for in a partner. The first thing is what I look for is someone who is willing to cooperate with me. Someone, when I say that, what I mean is someone who is doesn't have a negative energy about them. You know, they want to work with you. We work together as a team. We build together as a team. We come across any issues, we deal with them together. We move as a unit, we move as one. We're on the same page. We're not really competing with one another. Men and women are not meant to compete with each other, especially in a relationship. We're not meant to compete. So I really, a green flag for me in a woman is someone who is compatible, and someone who is easygoing, someone who's not combative,
Mhm.
who's not negative, and who is willing to work with me and we work together. Another green flag is someone. Okay, this is an extra one, and this has a caveat because I know everyone doesn't fall under this category. But if you're a woman and I'm interested in you, and you have children and you treat your children really good, that's a green flag to me. That is a that's one I'm gonna put on the side because that doesn't apply to every woman. But for women who have children, if I see a woman and she treats her child really good, that's a green flag to me. But that's an honorable mention. All right. Another green flag, someone who is giving, someone who is not just looking, someone who is generous, who has a compassion and empathy to her, where she can put herself in the other person's shoes and truly wants to add value to me and add value to my life. That's definitely a green flag. Someone who's more of an asset than a liability.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, we're gonna put Skittle Swag's comment up so everybody can read it. My man Skittle Swag wrote it like he goes to that private school. He done broke it down for y'all. Look at that. that's that private school kicking in on you, Skittle Swag, right there. He hit it, boom, boom, boom. He hit his PowerPoints and let y'all know. Don't be childish and lazy. He skipped right to the red flag. We ain't even get to that yet. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna let y'all know how Skittle Swag feel." What up, booby traps over here on the Instagram? Okay, and my last one, um, green flag, green flag. Last green flag for me is a woman who doesn't how she carries herself. You know, as long as she carries herself with a certain level of class, she
Mhm.
I don't care. It doesn't bother me if she has a little bit of hood to her, but how she carries herself when it comes to the way she allows men to speak to her, the way she dresses, as long as she doesn't come across as tacky or come across as, you know, um, someone who's very flirtatious, or someone who is trying to lead. If a woman doesn't lead with her sexuality, if a woman doesn't lead with her looks, and she leads with her presence, her personality, her energy, that is definitely a green flag to me. Definitely a green flag. A woman who does not lead with her sexuality or her looks or her beauty. You know, if that's the main
Right.
thing that she's trying to point out when you're trying to get to know her, for me personally, that's a little bit too much. All right. All right. My man Skittle Swag said green flags for him is education. She needs to be lovable and she needs to be motivated. All right. What do you think about Skittle Swag answer, bad girl?
Let's see. Say that again.
He said for his green flags, he said she needs to be educated, she needs to be lovable, and she needs to be motivated.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's good. Let's see. Motivation. Motivation is important. I think it shows stability if you have a lot of motivation and education. You want somebody who's, I mean, I guess you don't have to be in college necessarily, but somebody who's well educated on the world and life, I
Wise.
think, yeah, wise, who's been through things, experienced stuff.
Right.
not just, math and science, but real life stuff that you're gonna have to use.
Yeah, because math and science ain't gonna hold you tight on a lonely night and cook you something to
No,
eat when you're hungry.
that's for sure. But somebody who's educated and, confident in what they're saying, the words that they use when they talk can also show how educated they are.
Right.
It shows determination to, accomplish things and yeah, so I think that's good.
Absolutely.
I probably
So
just butchered his answer, but that's okay.
so Ashley says, so no 6-inch high heels or skirts, so high they're classified as belts. So, well, see, I've been, on the internet. I watch a lot of clips and stuff, and a lot of times when a man tries to tell a woman what she should or should not wear, a lot of times a woman is like, oh, this man is insecure, this man is trying to control me, you're not the boss of me, until you put a ring on my finger you can't tell me what to do. And I understand that energy, and there's nothing wrong with a woman having that energy for a man. But a lot of times, I mean, for me as a man, I know how other men are. So when a woman is walking around dressed very scandalously and she's going out and she's, showing a lot of her body, I know the attention that is going to bring, and I'm trying to kind of like help you avoid the future, the inevitable, and it's going to bring the
Right,
wrong type of attention to you that can eventually bring the wrong type of attention to your relationship. Because now, if you walking around in this little skinny, little tiny little, mini skirt, and your body showing, you got your boobs, your cleavage is looking nice, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you walking around like that, it's going to attract the wrong type of attention from other men. And if someone
right.
treats you the wrong way, says the wrong thing to you, most women are going to say, you know what, I'm going to go get my man. And I think a lot of times when men are telling women, babe, that might be a little bit too much. Sometimes it is because of insecurity, but also sometimes it's just because you can avoid a lot of problems in the future if you tone it down a little bit, especially if you out by yourself. If you with your man, it can still come across as wrong, but because it could look like you kind of like disrespecting your man, you showing all your goods and you right here with your man. But that's all circumstantial. But when you by yourself and you wearing certain things, it doesn't mean that a man has the right to do what they want to you, but it just brings the wrong type of attention and energy. So that's why I said, like, the way she carries herself, as long as she doesn't lead, I want her to be sexy. I want her to, she could lead towards me with her sexuality and her body and her beauty. That's fine. When it's the right time and right place. But if she does that all the time, then that means that, that could bring the wrong type of energy from other men, you know?
Mhm.
You agree with that, bad girl?
Oh, yeah, 100%. The way I see it is some, some stuff is just reserved for my man and nobody else. The whole world doesn't need to see all I have to offer, and I've always been the one to, keep it classy when I'm in public around everybody else. And I still am a classy person, but when it's just you and your guy, you can get a little less classy, I guess you could say.
Right.
But yeah, I like to dress and cover up for the most part. I love my heels though. I love a good heel.
Right.
And
Well, I
so,
mean, there's nothing wrong with, I mean,
but my skirts aren't up to my butt and stuff like that. I'm not into that.
right. Because we know the dangers, like, uh, we know the dangers that's, what up, Trina? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Welcome to the
It
WCIS
shows
Weekend
how
Inspired
much you
One.
respect yourself too. Like if
Absolutely.
how much respect you expect people to give you shows how much you respect yourself.
That's true. Right. So you can't, like, you can't put the blood in the water and not expect the sharks to come eventually.
Right. Yeah. If you want to attract a good guy who's going to treat you with respect, you have to respect yourself.
Right.
And
And that's
walking
why,
around like you just came off the Vegas Strip, isn't always going to
Right.
be very beneficial for you
And that's why I
in
say
who you're trying to
I
attract.
don't like a woman who leads with her sexuality.
Right. Yeah.
If a woman catches you that way, like if that's how she caught your attention, a lot of women will also say, well, that's how you met me. That's how, that's how I got you. That's true. But as men, just because just because now as a woman you've picked the man that you wanted, if you continue to carry yourself the way you did when you were single, you're also going to start to get a lot of men who want to be picked next, and you don't want no parts of them. You don't want to be picked no more. You good,
Right.
but you still kind of like have a you still kind of have like a sign. It's like giving men a sign that you're available, and I
Right.
think a lot of women have a hard time understanding that. I think they feel like you don't control me. I don't want a man to control me. Skittle Swag said my mama used to tell me what to wear as a kid. Yes, I mean, it doesn't I don't think men can really dress sexy. Like, I think a man can be
Mm-mm.
handsome or attractive, but I don't think a
They
man
can
should.
be flirtatious and,
Yeah, like I don't think.
lead people on,
Yeah,
but
I don't think men have to worry about whether they dress too sexy or not. But as your mother, I don't know. Maybe you didn't. Maybe when you were young, you didn't understand it, but you know, a mother. That's what a mother's supposed to do. Skittle Swag. Make sure that you are you're dressed properly, and when you go out into public, because when you go out into public, you're representing your whole family.
right.
So even though you like, mom, let me just wear what I want, you might want to wear a t-shirt with a skull on it and blood or whatever, or a
In
gun on it,
blood.
or but and you like, mom, it's just a t-shirt, what's the problem? But you are representing the family when you go out, you know and it's a
Yeah.
representation of her, a representation of your father and your whole family, so I'm assuming maybe that's one of the reasons why she wanted to tell you what to wear as a child. But now you're an adult, you know what up, BX the great one? Yeah, that's my man, BX the great one. What up, bro? Yo, I'm streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, bro. So you can come on back over to the community, man. Come join. I'm streaming live right now. Just come on over. Just go to YouTube, type in WCIS1. Come on back, bro. All right. So my man Ashley said, "What's good, BX? But you know what, Tove? Some dudes get off on that, having their woman out there dressed with damn near nothing on. They know everybody's looking at her. Well, if a man, first of all, ladies, let me give you a piece of advice. Let me give you a piece of advice. If a man is showing you off as a trophy, get away from him. I'm telling you right now, for any young lady who watches this on the replay, I want y'all to listen to this 1,000 times. If a man is showing you off as a trophy, get away from him. And I will tell
Yeah.
you why. Michael Jordan got onto the court and he wanted to win championships. He wanted to win the trophy. If a player is on the court, he does not only want to win one trophy, he wants multiple championships.
Mm.
If he shows you off as a trophy, stay away from him. If he shows you off as his partner, as his queen, as his wife, as his lady, that's different. But if he shows you off where he's like, yeah, wear this. I want you to look real sexy. I want you to look real good when we go to the
Yeah.
club tonight. He's showing you off as a trophy. And I don't think there's many players who only want to win one trophy. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh, you're 100% right, in my opinion.
No player, man or woman, gets on the court and wants to win one championship. I just won one. I'm good. I'll retire now. In actuality, it's the opposite. Once you win one trophy, you want to go back on the court and win another one and
Yep.
another one. Look at LeBron James. He done played for damn near 25 years. He's still out here chasing Michael Jordan and championships because innately men are hunters. They want more. A man is going to want more than one championship. And if if other women see that he won one championship, it might draw other women to him. So that's my a little bit of advice going back to what Ashley Larry just said about dudes wanting to their woman to be dressed. That should be a red flag to a woman. It really should be. Send me the link, bro, please. Hold on a second. Let me respond back to BX the Great One. Just go to, all you have to do is go to go to YouTube. Or if you follow me on Facebook, you can come over on Facebook and you can participate. If you my friend on Facebook, all you gotta do is come on Facebook, but just go to YouTube and type in WCIS1. We'll be right there, bro. It's the same channel. Okay. Let me see what Ashley said. It said, makes them think that they're the king out there in the streets, then get mad when the energy turns disrespectful. Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. What up? My man Travis is in the building. You said she's single. Who you talking about? Skittle Swag? You up on here trying to make a love connection, bro? You 21 now. Who you talking about? Is she single? Cause if I'm looking through the comments, Badgurl Sniper the only one up on here. You talking about Badgurl Sniper? Okay, BX the Great One. I'm happy you got it, bro. Come on over, man. Come on over. What up, Travis? Welcome to the stream, my brother. But yeah, if a man is showing off a woman as a trophy, yeah, and then especially if you out with her and other guys are talking to her and treating her in certain ways, and yeah, like you can't now you got to be ready. You got to be prepared for the outcome. You got to be prepared for what's going to come after she's looking good and y'all out together. Yeah, now you got to be prepared to protect that. And wolves run in a pack. Michelle, my fellow Scorpio sisters in the building. What up, Michelle? How you doing? The topic we talking about tonight is, what are your top 3 green flags in any good we didn't even get to the red flags yet, and we've been on for an hour. Jesus Christ, this is a good topic. What up, Michelle? Make sure you let everybody know where you tuning in from. I already revealed your your sign, and let everybody know how old you are. All right. But welcome to the stream, my Scorpio sister. Tonight we are talking about. All right, I remember Skittle Swag. You was always, even when you was young, you was a little flirty, bro. I remember some of the stuff you used to be saying on Ustream. Now it's all coming back to me. Yeah, my man Skittle Swag is completely back in the building, y'all. Yeah, Michelle, we are talking about Michelle, aka Esmeralda. You think I forgot? I ain't forget. Yeah, we're talking about top 3 green flags. Okay, Michelle says she is 35 years young. She is from Miami, not originally from Miami, Florida, because Michelle used to work with me when I worked back at Starbucks. We were co-workers together. Michelle says she is now tuning in from Miami Beach, Florida. Yes. Welcome to the stream. Michelle. Thank you so much. So what are your top 3 green flags in any good relationship? All right. Top 3 green flags. People always focus on the red flags. Let's talk about the green flags. Top 3 green flags in any good relationship. All right.
Don't forget those yellow flags.
Now, what is it? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. The yellow flags? You're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to explain to me what the yellow flags are.
Yellow flags are like warning signs of a potential problem. So they're not like deal breakers necessarily.
All right. Okay. It's like foresight.
You're right.
It's when your spidey sense is tingling.
So yeah, so it could be issues that could potentially be resolved.
Jersey
Red
Devils
flags
in the
are more
building.
like, oh, done.
Right. Exactly. What up, BX, the Great One, if you could smell? What up, BX, the Great One? What up, Jersey Devil MD? Don't forget the MD, all right? What up, Jersey Devil? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we are talking about top three. Well, so far, we've been rocking for like an hour. Badgurl is here with me. We've been talking about the top three green flags in any good relationship. A lot of people like to focus on the red flags. Let's focus on the green flags. All right. All right. So Michelle, BX the Great One, Jersey, make sure you hit that Fonzarelli, aka the thumbs up button. Monday, Tuesday, happy days. All right. Thank y'all for tuning into the community. That's all about a unity. All right. I spoke to Hev too. He said that he'll be able to jump. He on vacation. Hev is went on vacation with his wife. So he said when he come back, he definitely gonna jump up on the stream. So Hev will be returning, y'all. All right,
That'll be
Jersey, how you doing
awesome.
today? My man Skittle Swag said he is currently in a situationship.
Uh-oh.
Now at 21 years old and as a young man, yeah, I could see, I could see that. You know, at your age. What up, my man? Pep, Daddy Pep. What up, Daddy Pep? What's going on, bro? Welcome back, man. Good to see you. If y'all don't remember Daddy Pep from the Ustream days, he's another one that's been rocking with us since day one. Thank you for tuning in, my brother. God bless you. BX the Great One, how you doing, man? Let everybody know. Uh, let them know where you tuning in from, even though that's in your name. But you might have moved since then. You never know. Where you tuning in from? What's your age and what's your zodiac sign? All right. Make sure you hit that like button. God bless you too, Pep Daddy. So Pep Dad, what up? Two Thickums is over here on the Instagram. What up, Two Thickums? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am streaming live right now on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook and my YouTube channel, WCIS and the number 1. All right, so you can come on over to the YouTube, join the community, join the conversation. Tonight we are talking about, so far we're talking about the top 3 green flags in any good relationship. All right. Okay. I just have one, and it's up to y'all to decide. Not strong enough in a relationship where I had to do most of it, but did give me strength to get up and move on. All right. So Michelle says she has one, and that's fine. You don't have to. Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that a green flag? Wait a minute, Michelle. Hold on. I didn't really have a good relationship. Okay, so Michelle jumped to the what up, Thickums? How you doing? Yo, Thickums, what are your top 3 green? What are your top 3 green flags in any good relationship? All right. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back to Michelle's. Okay, so she's saying she wasn't strong enough. Okay, so Michelle has she said that she hasn't really experienced really too many good relationships. So I'm still in North Carolina and I'm 36 years old now. All right, BX the Great One. Welcome back to the stream, my brother. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. You never been in a good relationship, and she said not strong enough in the relationship. I had to do most of it. So you was basically letting the man kind of like taking advantage of you in a way, you saying, Michelle? Did the gentleman take advantage of you? Hold on, let me hit the. Also, Michelle, if you want to come on and if you don't want to write anybody that doesn't want to write their answers, I'm gonna leave the. Okay, I'm gonna leave the link right here. Y'all can jump on in and y'all could, you could tell your story, all right? So yeah, she said yes. My man Skittle Swag said he would love a sugar mama. Well, of course, you are Skittles. You made them mostly sugar. All right, so let's give some advice to Michelle, y'all. What advice would you give to Michelle? She said that she was in a relationship too long and the guy wasn't treating her correctly. He was pretty much taking advantage of her. And KJ said he would love a sugar mama too. Y'all out here tripping in the comments. Y'all real men out here talking about y'all want a sugar mama. Oh man. Michelle, what made you stay? Let me ask you that question first. Let me delve into that. What do you think made you stay in the relationship so long? Not with me. Wait, Michelle, I'm confused now.
I'm confused by everything that you're saying about it.
Well, when I first read it, all right, let's go back and read it
Is
again.
she referring to herself, like her
Okay, let's
own
see.
green flag, or I'm
I just had
confused?
okay, she's saying no, okay. What she's saying is a red flag in a relationship. Okay, I get it now. She's not referring to herself. She's saying she
Okay.
didn't answer what a green flag in a relationship was. What up, Golden Child is in the, I want the knife, please. What up, Golden Child? Okay, I get it. I get it now. I thought he was gonna change, which he never did. Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, so what she's saying is okay, so she's no longer with the gentleman because she said she had to get up and move on. But the gentleman that she was with wasn't strong enough to, I don't need one of those again. Okay, so then, oh, okay, what she was saying, all right, I get it now. Maybe I made the mistake. When I was telling her to come onto the stream, maybe she was like, no, not with me. You understand? Bad girl.
Say that again. Sorry,
When
I
I
was.
told her, I said, when she was like, not with me, she was talking about when I was asking her to come onto the stream.
Oh, okay.
So the situation is correct. She was with someone and he wasn't treating her right. Uh and she just said, I don't need one of those again. So yeah, so I was right. I just the statement that she made threw us off. So you was with the wrong man, you stayed too long, he wasn't stepping up, being a real man, taking care of so what are the things that okay, this is a good question. So Michelle, what is it that he wasn't doing? What are the three things that you wish he would have done that he wasn't doing? And that can like be like your three green flags. Oh, okay. What the guys were saying about a sugar mama, that's what I was referring to. Okay, that's what threw me off. Don't get me wrong. Hold on, let me put my glasses back on. I'm smarter when I wear my glasses. Okay, Golden Child, the topic for tonight is top three green flags in any good relationship. We didn't even get to the red flags yet. Ladies, women tend to stay too long and men tend to leave too fast. Remember that. A man will leave and then he'll be begging to come back, and a woman will stay too long and say, what the hell was I thinking?
Yeah.
It's in our nature. Women are nurturers by nature and men are hunters by nature. So men are always looking to move on to the next prey, and women are saying, you know what, I'm going to stay here and heal and help and nourish and bring this, this person back to life. And in a lot of cases, it's not worth it. In a few cases, it is. If y'all had any successful tries at, nursing a relationship back to life when you've seen a bunch of red flags, make sure you put a green flag in the chat. But if you haven't, yeah, once you see those red flags, most of the time it's a wrap. Women stay too long and men leave too fast. Okay, Michelle said he wasn't providing to the family as he should have. I try to keep me away from my friends and family. Oh yeah, okay.
Isolating.
Oh, you were being isolated. Yeah, I'm happy you got away
That's
from that one.
bad.
My man Lamont Sandridge is in the building. What up, bro? How you doing? I'm sorry I won't go live. You sick? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you yeah, you don't have to worry about coming on over, you're not feeling and you're not feeling good. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Just sit back and enjoy the show and get better, all right? Let this positive energy heal you.
Yeah, isolating is dangerous.
I might actually
Definitely
be
a bad
blind to the
sign.
color red. Golden Child out here
We've
making
all been
bad
there.
choices, y'all. Golden Child, you gotta stop making them bad choices. Stop making them bad choices. Everybody send some get well wishes to Michelle. She is currently under the weather with, I don't know if I don't know if you can even say that on YouTube, but y'all know what it is. She's just under the weather. All right. You know, she's not feeling well, so send her some well wishes, some get well soons. It's been like 4 years, man. Hope things are going well. Lamont, everything is going good, bro. Welcome back to the stream. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Welcome back to the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP only promote positivity. Welcome to the community that's all about unity. I got Badgurl Sniper in the building with me tonight, holding it down. All right. So I think that might be I think Michelle gave us a good Golden Child said well wishes to you. Hold up. Let's put the well wishes up for Michelle. Hopefully you feel better, Michelle. Welcome to the community. It's all about unity. We keep it real positive. OPP only promote positivity. WCIS. We can inspire someone. I know this is probably your first time watching, but yeah, this is a stream, a community. We've been streaming for 8 years, going on 8 years. So
Wow.
yeah, 2014 is when the PlayStation 4 came out. Yeah, it's been 8 years. 8 years.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that's been rocking with the WCS all these years. I really want to say thank you also. All right, so ladies first, bad girl. I think Michelle done gave us a good transition to go right on over to the red
The red
flag.
flags.
I also think Golden Child gave us a good transition to go over to the red flags now. She said I might actually be blind to the color red. So I think that we done went through the positives. Whew. Now it's time to go to the negatives.
Well, talking about red flags can actually be a positive because you could be helping somebody who may not be aware of what is happening to them become aware of it by somebody who now sees it as a red flag, verbalizes it. A lot of times
That's
you need
true.
to hear somebody say that and point it out, and then you're like, oh,
Right.
wow,
When
my
you hear
partner
it,
does that.
when you hear it out loud, you hear somebody actually say it, and then you can
Mm-hmm.
you can uh you can connect it to something that you're going through or something
Yes.
that you've been through, and then you realize like, wow, it's not just me.
Yep.
So I think this time, bad girl, let's go back and forth. We're gonna go you go one and then I go one. So we're gonna trade red flags, all right?
Okay.
But I'm a gentleman and my mama always taught me ladies first. So what's your first red flag when it comes to dating the opposite sex?
Oh man, the
First
first
red
red
flag.
flag. I would say between these three.
If anybody want to jump in and join the chat, join the conversation, let me know. Just tell me to drop the link and I'll drop it and you can join on in and get into the conversation. Because if you want to get into this, come into the stream and tell us what your top 3 red flags are, feel free. Come on in. All right. Everybody's welcome. What up, Westside Perp?
I would say one is in my experience, what I see as a red flag now would be describing all of their exes as crazy, or in his case, his ex was crazy and everything was her fault.
No accountability.
Yes, taking no accountability for their demise in the relationship.
Okay. That's definitely a red flag. I agree with you 100%. You actually
As
just
soon as
took
you
one.
hear that word crazy, oh, she was crazy. Oh,
Right.
swerve out because you'll be the next one
Absolutely.
that's crazy.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that one, bad girl. People have to be able to hold themselves accountable. You can't,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot fix the problem if you don't even want to recognize what the problem is. And if you're perfect, then there's no way that me and you can ever succeed because I'm going to
Yeah.
be the one that has to do all of the fixing. Like
Yeah.
everything is going to be my fault because you done already let me know that you're perfect.
Right.
So if the man is saying nah, it wasn't. If every relationship, if anytime he or she talks about something that happened in the past, and it's always this person was crazy, this person did this, I was the victim. You got to be,
Yeah.
that's definitely a red flag. I agree with you 1,000,000,000%.
Yeah.
Um, let me put up Golden Child. Put up one of her answers. We're gonna put that up.
Well, that's a good one. What Golden Child said.
Yes, we're gonna put up. Let's put up Michelle's also. Not starting a good relationship with your partner's family. Yes. Constant jealousy. Okay, so a red flag for me. Hmm. One of the red flags that I look out for, it kind of coincides with what Bad Girl just said. When if a woman feels as if she's perfect, like if a woman feels like she does no wrong,
Yeah.
if a woman feels like I am the prize and I am the only prize, that's a red flag to me because that lets
Arrogance.
me know that she is not prepared for a relationship that is reciprocal.
Right.
That means that from that point going forward, I am going to have to feed into her. And as you feed into people and you're not being replenished, you're going to get emptied out. And it's going to leave you with nothing. So let me see. Let me put up my man Skittle Swag. So yeah, a female who looks at herself, a woman is the prize, but she needs to also look at her man as a prize also. If you're a queen, I'm a king. It can't be I'm a queen and you're a peasant.
Right. Well, confidence is good, but being humble is good as well. Got to have
Right.
a balance between the two.
Exactly. So that would be a red flag for me. What's your number 2, bad girl?
My number two would be, oh man, it's so hard. There were so many.
Well, damn,
Oh gosh, it's
damn.
so bad. Let's see. Another red flag would be gaslighting. They gaslight you.
Okay.
So, like manipulating you emotionally, where they twist reality, making you doubt your perceptions through denial. Like, I never said that, or you're too sensitive. Like, not only is that abusive, but it's also very difficult to identify. So, they're using your vulnerabilities against you by
Right.
gaslighting you. Like, they're to, like, you are to blame for my bad behavior. For example,
Right. I understand exactly what you're saying.
yeah, and so that's a big, big one is gaslighting. It's hard to point it out though, and it's hard to see it until usually that's when you don't see until after you've been through it,
Right. But if you've been through
unfortunately.
it, it's very easy to see.
Yes, if you've
You
been
have
through
to
it,
have
then
been
you
a
can
victim
see
of
it.
it to really recognize it.
Yep.
What up, SWAT member has stepped into the building. What up, SWAT member? How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the WCIS. I'm sharing this on my Facebook page. That's what's up, West Side Perp. That's what's up, bro. Every day, I forgot about Dre. What up, West Side, my brother? Lots of time we have to, lots of time I had to deal with that myself.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I agree. I agree 1,000,000% with what Bad Girl just said. All right, so another red flag for me is a woman who has. Let me see how I want to say. Okay, I got it. Another red flag for me is a woman who is not solution oriented. When everything is a problem, I don't when someone likes to point out the problem and someone who likes to complain but doesn't focus as strongly on the solution. I'm a solution based person. If there's a problem, let's try to fix it. Let's
You're
not talk about it.
optimistic.
Right. I don't want to dwell in the negative. I can get into the negativity with you so I can figure out, all right, what is at the root of this problem? But once we get to the root of it, now can we start to dig at it and try to uproot it and fix it? Someone who likes to waddle in negativity and waddle within the problem, I'm not with that. That's a red flag for me, personally, for Tovi. That may not be a red flag for a lot of people because some people like the drama. They like to go back and forth and make their life seem more complicated and more difficult than it really is and make things difficult for whatever reasons, maybe to make themselves look more important than what they really are. But me personally, I like to focus on the solution. Once we figure out the problem, let's get to the solution. Once we can get to the solution, we can get over it and move on. It's over with. It's done. We good. So that is definitely the second one for me. What about this is your third one, right, Bad Girl?
Yes.
All right. Does anyone else want to jump in and give their opinions? Now remember, when y'all jump in, just like Bad Girl, y'all don't have to be on camera. You can jump in and just use your so you can talk. So remember that also, because I know everybody don't want to jump in front of the camera, and I understand that. But if you want to just come on and talk and discuss, so you can a lot of people also don't want to type, get in and type all their feelings, but y'all can jump on in.
Hmm.
Everybody's welcome. Just come in with respect and unity, and we're good. All right, what's your last one, Bad Girl?
So another red flag for me is being constantly put down by your partner.
That's terrible.
Even if it's in a subtle or passive aggressive way, it really affects your self-esteem. And a lot of people, when they hear like abuse, they think of physical abuse,
Right,
slapping, hitting, kicking, whatever, anything physical. But abuse also goes into psychological abuse and emotional abuse. And those kind of things last a long time and create anxiety and insecurity long term in somebody. And someone who's constantly putting you down and ridiculing you with everything that you do, to where you just become like you just don't want to do anything anymore. You're like walking on eggshells around them. You're afraid of if you're sitting weird, or oh my gosh, did I just move weird? Did I walk weird? Like stuff like that. It makes you super insecure to do anything in front of anybody, and you just start to overthink every little thing that you do because
that's
you're
true.
criticized, and you're terrified of them flipping out.
Right,
Like, oh, should I bring this up? Should I say this, or is he gonna, disagree and then like blow up on me? Or, like it would be stupid stuff like that, or even as dumb as playing a video game if I didn't play it right, things like that.
right. Yes, that is true. That mental abuse sometimes is worse than the physical.
Yes, I agree.
Sometimes it can be worse than the physical. I agree with you. And I want to Jersey Devil said gaslighting.
Yeah,
Exactly.
gaslighting. Yep.
Gaslighting, exactly. Um let's put Jersey Devil's comment up here. Yeah, that's very true. And a lot of people don't realize that. Well, a lot of people know what they're doing when they're doing that. And then
Oh
sometimes
yeah,
people
it's
don't.
calculated.
Yeah, a lot of
It's
people,
calculated.
and that's the most dangerous.
Yep. And they do it as a way of control. It's a way to control you and to avoid having to take responsibility for their behavior by making you the one to blame or playing the silent treatment. So, like, here's another red flag. If you're ever in an argument with your significant other and they get so mad and then they just give you the silent treatment, that's a problem. There needs to be communication. Now, it's okay if you need to take a minute and take a breather, be like, hold on, I need to walk away for a minute and, collect yourself. That's completely okay. What I
Right,
mean by silent treatment is, we would get in an argument or whatever. He would say something really rude and it would hurt me and I would be really upset about it. And then he would leave and ignore me until I
right,
apologized. Even though
right,
I wasn't in the wrong, I had to apologize for being too sensitive.
right. Yeah,
And
he that
that's
means that person
a
is,
form of abuse.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're using your vulnerabilities against you,
Yep.
you
Yep.
know. And I don't think it's difficult for a woman to feel safe in the world that we live in now, when it comes to relationships, because it seems like everyone is preying on each other. It's kind of like,
Right.
what can I get from her? And a lot of women are like, what can I get from him? So it's kind of like we're in like a competition. It's like survival of the fittest. And that's not the way relationships are supposed to work. You're supposed to work together so you can it's easier for you to survive when you're with the right person, when you are together, not when you're
Right.
with the wrong person and y'all competing with each other to see who can survive, because then that leaves both parties, or it definitely will leave one of the parties weakened when they come out of the relationship. And then it'll make it
Yep.
very difficult for them to move on with someone else, because now they have to relearn and heal and cleanse and therapy and all of these things to kind of like get back to who they once were before
Right.
all of the trauma and the abuse. So,
I like what Ashley said. He said exactly what I was trying to say, that if you can't talk to your other half without fear of being retaliated on, it's time to go.
that's very
Retaliated
true.
is the perfect way to explain that. That's exactly how you feel. Is you feel, even if it's like a positive thing, they've got you so tied up that you're just like so nervous about everything that you say, whether it's good or bad. You just don't know because you don't know if they're just gonna, freak out.
Right. And you can't feel safe in that space.
Right. And you don't want to be ignored, so you just decide to just not say anything.
Right. I feel you. And that's a great point.
It's rough.
Anyone who watches this on the replay, y'all really need to listen to what Bad Girl just said. Read the comments, and it was some really good points that a lot of people made in the comment section. If you're going through these things, see these red flags and don't try to let me give you a piece of advice. You can't love someone into loving you.
Yep.
You cannot
That's
love
great
someone into
advice.
loving you. They're gonna treat you the way you allow them to treat you. And if the treatment doesn't get better naturally, you can't say, well, I'm just gonna keep treating them better and better and better, and then eventually they'll treat me good. Nah.
Nope.
Because if that person had your best interest at heart from the beginning, they wouldn't have been treating you bad from the beginning. They would continue to treat you the same way they did when they were trying to get you. They would treat you the
Right.
same way once they have you. My man Westside Perp says, stay away from someone who drains you emotionally. Absolutely.
That's a great description. Yep. It's emotionally draining.
Right. So let me give my last red flag. My last red flag. Plus walking on eggshells around the other half is not good for your health because you're always stressed. That's very true also. Let's put Alpha's comment up. All right. Shout out to my man Alpha. My last red flag. Let me really think about it. Okay, I got it. My last red flag is someone because one of my love languages is I like to spend time with my significant other. Quality time is very important. So if someone is inconsistent, if I feel like you rocking with me one day and then the next day the energy is different, because I'm the type of person that, I mean, for those of you, Lord knows I have my bad days. But for the most part, anyone who's known me for any amount of time, when you interact with me, you pretty much get the same Tovi. Obviously when I'm on stream, I'm trying to put my best foot forward. I could be going through something, but when I'm on camera, when I'm streaming, I don't want to show that. But for people who know me in my personal life, I'm a pretty consistent person. I usually keep my energy level high. Very rarely do I show that other side of me until it's with the right person. But if a person if a person is inconsistent, hey, let's meet up this weekend. And then, you're supposed to be going out on Saturday and then Friday is like, oh, I can't make it. I understand life happens. I understand that. But that will slowly start to make me feel like, okay, I can't invest in this person. And once I start to feel that way, I start to disconnect. So someone who is inconsistent also shows that they don't respect your time or your
Yes.
feelings.
Yep.
Because if it's like you're keeping me as an option. You're keeping
Right.
me as, okay, if
When
this
they
doesn't,
want you. Yep.
right, I'm gonna spend time with you when I feel like spending time with you. Where
Yep.
for me, I'm going to make sure that you are a priority and I want the same in return. If as a man, if you're not going to treat me as a priority, okay, then our relationship or our situationship or whatever it would be, could be, or has been for me in the past, it's going to be a very lighthearted, kind of distant. I'm not going to really invest in it, but so much. So someone who's inconsistent emotionally, physically, definitely a red flag for me. Definitely a red flag. Definitely.
I have another red flag
Uh-oh. We
that
got
I think is
extra red
important
flags,
to
y'all.
point out.
Extra red flags. All right.
One thing that I started to notice is, well, how do I say this?
Say it with your chest. Go ahead.
Intimacy. I'm going to say the word intimacy so that it's not inappropriate. But
Okay.
intimacy, when they start becoming distant, is not even just in a sexual way, but just like
Right.
they're just not interested anymore physically with you. Or it's just like it becomes more like a chore for them when they see you to have to do anything.
Right. That's true. That's
That
something
means,
nobody
at
brought
least
that
in
up, and
my
that's a good point.
experience, there's somebody else giving them what they want physically. So they don't need it from you anymore because they're getting it somewhere else.
Right. Now, I agree with you when you say that. I
It's
do.
not always that's not always the case, but
But
in my situation that
I
was the
also want to flip
case.
the coin, all right? Because I gotta hold it down for the fellas right now. And it's something that a lot of men do not really want to talk about, but it I want the ladies to understand this because that's definitely a double standard. Because let me break it
Okay.
down. If a man comes home and he's like, baby, he's in the mood. If the woman is not in the mood and she says no, that is it. Nothing is going to happen. She's not in the mood. She doesn't want to engage. As a man, I think it would be best you leave it alone. You definitely do not want to try to force it. You leave it alone. Let it go. She's not in the mood. Now, ladies, it may seem hard for you to wrap your mind around it, but it is possible for a man to not be in the mood.
Oh, no, I 100% understand that,
And if
but
he's
there's
not
a
in the mood,
difference.
if he's not in the mood, he may not want to just come straight out and say it. So he may come across as like he's trying to avoid it. And I know that that can make a woman feel like, okay, he's doing something, he's cheating, he's doing, something. It got to be another woman, and that's where the communication comes in, because men are human beings too, and we go through our issues, we go through our emotions, we go through our stress, and it doesn't automatically mean. I do agree with you, bad girl. If a man is just avoiding intimacy with you, it can be a red flag, and it can be, something is going on here. But there are times where men are going through things and they may not just be in the mood. And no man, very rarely does a man accuse a woman of cheating or there's someone else involved when she says she's not in the mood. But most of the time, if a man does it, it comes across as he's doing something behind their back. And I don't think that that is necessarily always the case. And we have to address that. Sometimes men are going through things mentally, and going through things mentally can affect a man physically. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay, let
And
me clarify. Because I agree with you. I totally agree with you. So I just want to clarify my personal reasoning for believing that was happening. So with this person that I was with, he lived in a completely different state. So it was a long distance relationship. And he
right,
would come and visit me, every few months or every 6 months or whatever. And when we first started doing, visiting back and forth, the intimacy was there.
right.
And then the visits started slowing down, wasn't coming as much. I wasn't allowed to go there anymore. He could only
Giggity.
come
Was it
here.
coming as much? Whoa.
Uh, not how
Hold
I
on
meant
now,
it.
bad girl. It's a family show.
He wasn't visiting as much, is how I meant it. I'm sorry. He wouldn't visit anymore, and I wasn't allowed to visit his house at all. I couldn't go there.
Was that his choice?
And yes,
Oh
that
no,
was
that's
his
not.
choice.
That was a
He
red
always
flag
had
right
a
there.
reason. Yeah, he always had
Right.
a reason why life was too hectic. Okay, it was
That
hectic
was a
a
red
year
flag
ago
right
too.
there. But he
Right.
caught you young though.
Yes, yes, I was young
Yeah.
and dumb, and I wanted to, fix him and make him better. And but anyway, so that was a red flag for me as far as my situation. But we didn't live together day to day, and then there was just times where he said no, and I was in the mood and
Okay.
he wasn't. It
Right. I
was
mean,
we were visiting, and when you haven't seen the person you love for 6 months, you want to connect with them, and he would avoid it and be like so standoffish about it, which just was not normal for
right. I feel
him
you.
at all. So that was a
Yeah, I agree.
sign
I agree with you on that point. Now, if it's
that
a
I
long
knew.
distance relationship, or
Yes.
even if you're not living together, and your partner, let's say, you've seen each other on the weekends. You're busy throughout the week. Everybody's working, and then on the weekends you see your partner. You know, if that weekend come and they not ready to be intimate with you, they not ready to, express themselves physically with you. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Might be something wrong. If two, three, four
Yes.
weekends go by and y'all just watching Netflix, but it's no chilling.
Yep.
It's going to be Netflix and chill. Like, come on. Like, if it's just Netflix and then it's like, all right, I'm going to sleep. Yeah, that's a red flag. But now, if y'all living together, you got to make sure that, women, all the ladies, I want y'all to understand that, men have feelings too. And sometimes you got to, talk to him and see how he's feeling. You know,
Yep.
he may not be in the mood, but as a woman, that's your power. You can get him in the mood, but it's difficult to get a man in the mood. Some men, especially as men start to get older. When you're young, you walk around, anything can get you in the mood. What up, Jasmine is in the building. What up, Jasmine? How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're talking about green flags and red flags in relationships. All right. But if y'all living together, yeah, you got to keep your sex life healthy, and that also has to do with communication. It's not just about physical. You got to be able to communicate with each other and
Right.
and read each other's energy and read each other's um uh and be able to read each other's bodies. All right, let me see. Let's go
Right.
to my man Skittle Swag said, is too much sex a red flag? The chat, anybody think too much sex is a red flag? Okay, Michelle said
I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be. It could be in a way that they're like avoiding something, or maybe you guys don't have anything in common but sex. And so I guess it could be maybe you need to reevaluate and see if you guys can have fun together without that. Just being together is what you enjoy, or if that's the only thing that your relationship has to offer. But
yeah, you can't
if
build a
you're in a
relationship off of sex.
well-established relationship and you're having it once a day, well then good for you. But I
Right.
guess it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, you definitely cannot build a relationship off of sex. That is not a strong
No,
foundation.
no,
You cannot cook a home cooked meal in a microwave.
that's right.
You know, you're not gonna get a home cook. You can't cook Thanksgiving dinner in a microwave. You can heat up the leftovers, but you ain't cooking Thanksgiving dinner in a microwave. For you to have a good relationship, you need some substance. You need
Can't
time.
microwave a turkey.
Yeah, like just like that turkey got to go in there. Sometimes the turkey is in that oven for the day before. You ain't gonna put that turkey in the microwave. You ain't that ain't happening. So yeah, is a good relationship is just like Thanksgiving dinner. You got to take your time, get all the right ingredients, let it marinate, give it some time, put it on the table, set it up right. When you eat it, you taste it, you enjoy it because you done put a lot of time and effort into it. You heat up a microwave dinner, you eat it in 5 minutes, you throw the carton in the garbage, and you move on.
Yep.
But when you done took your time and you done prepared that meal with love and you want everybody to sit down and enjoy it, that's different. It's a completely different thing. So you got to make sure that you put that time into your love life, your spiritually, emotionally, physically. You got to make sure you take your time. All right,
It's like
let's
a
see.
TV dinner or a home cooked meal. Which one do
Exactly.
you
Do you want a
want?
TV dinner or a home cooked meal? Me, I prefer my home. I prefer my meal home cooked.
Slow cook. Golden Child said
Cook
slow
it
cook.
slow.
The
Dude,
meat
a
is always
sour.
more tender when you cook that roast in the slow cooker.
Badgurl said the meat get tender. Nah, Barry, you don't want no tender meat.
Yeah, well, that's a good point.
you
But I didn't mean that as the way you're taking it. You're being dirty-minded. I meant it as
giggity.
literally, the
Oh
slower,
man.
the better. Okay, this is going bad. Anyway.
What up?
Mhm.
2014 pretty princesses in the building over on the Instagram. Welcome to the stream tonight. I'm streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. If you want to come on over to the YouTube channel, come join the community. That's all about unity. I'm your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove. Welcome to the WCIS. The question that we are asking tonight is, what are your top 3 green flags in a good relationship, or your top 3 red flags in a good relationship? I mean, in a relationship for red flags, and green. What are your top 3 in a good relationship? Sorry, I got that mixed up. Um,
Freaking Toby turning this into Freaky Friday. It's not even Friday.
is it after 12? No, it ain't
Talking
after
about tender meat.
12. um, let's see. Golden Child said. So yeah, everybody that's just walking into the room, welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. Um, Pretty Princess, welcome to the stream. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove, representing the WCIS. We can inspire someone. OPP, only promote positivity. You want to come on over to the Facebook or the YouTube channel, all you have to do is go to YouTube and type in WCIS1, the number 1. And you can get into the comments. You can come join the show, speak your piece, speak your opinion, and join the community. All right. But yeah, you can hit us with your top 3 green flags in any good relationship or your top 3 red flags in a relationship. I said it right that time. Okay. Let's look at the other side of that though. Some people are not looking for a relationship based on a solid foundation. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, some people are not, and they should make sure that they cohabitate with people who are also looking for superficial relationships. When you mix someone who's looking for something real with someone who's looking for something for tonight, that's how people
Yeah.
get treated.
Which is what his next comment, I think, is referring to. I
Exactly.
agree.
Yeah, and I've said this before. Um, I think most women are looking to invest for a long term return, and a lot of men are looking for a withdrawal for this weekend. So the man who's looking to just withdraw from the bank for the weekend should deal with women who are looking to have a good time and withdraw for the weekend. People who are
Mm-hmm.
looking to invest and build something long term so you can get a long term return should cohabitate and deal with each other. But when you mix the two, it's not good. Poison pill. Poison pill. All right. So, anybody else have any other red flags in relationships? Anybody else want to jump into the chat? I'm probably only I'm gonna be on for another, let's say, another 15 minutes. I'm gonna give 2 hours. That'll be 2 hours straight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'll be back on Sunday. So if anybody want to jump in, y'all can come on and jump in. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up, aka the Fonzarelli. Monday, Tuesday, happy day. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you're gonna watch this, if you got all the way to the end of this, if you're watching it on a replay, I thank you very much. Hopefully you was entertained. Hopefully you enjoyed the conversation. Bad girl, do you have anything else that you wanted to, anything else that you said you came prepared, so I want to make sure. Actually, hold up. Let me try this. Let me see. I'm gonna. Oh, I could take myself completely out of it. I like that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I can make it the bad girl show now. That's what's up.
The bad girl show. I
I'm
don't think that would
forcing
make
you to.
everybody
I'm
else too
forcing you to
happy
get on.
without
No,
toes.
bad girl. Between me and you got to come get on the camera though. Not tonight, but
I might
eventually.
have to do
What I
that one
really
of these
want to see,
times.
because I know you said you kind of shy about it, but you know it would really warm my heart if you actually came on the camera and did the show with me. I'll walk you through it. You ain't got nothing to worry about as long as I'm here with you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
So I want one day, I want you to actually come on to the show and really turn that camera on and get up.
Bad
Thank
girl
you,
looks
guys.
really different.
Huh? Yeah, you got to come up on the show, like really, really come up on the show. That would really. Bad girl looks really different. You got to give context on that, Ashley. Hold on, bro.
Yeah, what's the context?
I think her profile picture looks really nice, but yeah, different can be interpreted in a lot of ways. You got to give some clarity on that. Red flag, red flag.
Red flag. Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, y'all. Pineapple. Um, it would warm my heart if she take me on a date. Who you talking about, bad girl? Bad girl too old for you, Skittle swag. Women don't want to date no younger man until they 60. Women ain't gonna date no younger man till they hit their 60s. Then they gonna turn to a cougar. Rawr. Then they get out on the prowl. Nah, I think her profile pic is too close on her. Nah, her profile pic is wonderful. Hold on, let's bring it back up. She got her hair done looking real nice. She got the eyebrow looking real
Oh my
nice. Her
gosh.
makeup is on real nice. I don't know. Yeah, I like up close and personal is better than far away and distant. You welcome, Michelle. Thank you so much for participating. Michelle, what you got to do is go over to the YouTube and type in WCIS1 and come join the YouTube channel so you can subscribe and you can actually jump in. I don't think you can join the stream from Facebook. I'm pretty sure you can't join it from Facebook.
Oh, he says all he can see is a black background.
Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's why Ashley Larry was saying that. Well, that's not what I see. But yeah, Badgurl. In closing, you had anything else? Anything you wanted to close the show with? Anything else on any other perspectives on green flags, red flags, or just advice for the ladies in general? You know, like I'm gonna be up on here talking, running my mouth, and giving people advice, but you know, I'm a man. Let someone from the opposite sex give their advice. So when it comes to dating in 2022, right? As a young lady like yourself, what would be your advice to young men? And then what would be your advice to young women?
Oh man. Relationship advice for men,
Yeah, for young men, a young
for
man.
young men.
Right. Think back to when you was 21 and dating date not 21, but let's think back to when you were younger, and think, cuz oh, they can't see your profile pic, bad girl. Even Golden Child said that she can't see it.
Huh.
I see it. Maybe bad girl got it like that. She don't want. I see it though.
No, I don't know. I don't think
Yeah,
so.
she got her profile pic. If y'all watching the stream, wait a minute, y'all watching the stream, y'all don't see bad girl profile pic on the screen with me? I see it
Oh
clear
yeah,
as day,
no.
even with my
I
glasses.
I just looked on YouTube and I don't see it.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah,
well, on StreamYard, I see it.
that's weird. I
Yeah,
see it
that's
too.
weird. That's why Ashley said that. Okay. Well, either way, maybe maybe that's something we're looking to see if we can fix it. Cause yeah, at least we want to have the profile pic so people can see. Um, but yeah, in closing, do you have any advice? Okay, I'll give advice to the gentlemen. You give advice to the ladies. Let's do it like that. You still there, bad girl?
I clicked on the Instagram. Ashley sent me a picture, and when I close this, it mutes me.
Oh, okay.
So, my advice, don't settle for a relationship that won't let you be yourself.
Okay.
And don't let someone change who you are to become what they need. Change in a relationship is good when you can grow and change together, like Jersey talked about the other night. But don't change who you are to become what they want you to be.
Right, because you'll be chasing that forever.
Yep,
You'll never be good enough. When
that's
in
right.
actuality, walking in the door, you was already good enough.
But
And
you'll never be good enough for the wrong person. And that's another thing. Don't try and force anything. If you have to force it, then it's not right. Something that's right will just kind of flow and go easy. Not easy necessarily, but it won't take forcing on one person's part, to make it like a good thing or a relationship. If it's
right,
forced, it's not going to work.
I agree with you. All right, so in closing, what I would say to anyone who's watching this, Golden Child said, text back fast, relationship advice. In closing, what I would say to young men, and this can apply to women also. In this world that we live in, everyone is trying to fit in, fit a mold, fit a look, fit a status, you know. And me being 46 years old, I didn't grow up on the internet, you know. So I truly believe that you will always attract more people genuinely being yourself. Don't conform. Be yourself. It's better to be one in a million instead of being a million. I mean, one amongst a million.
Yeah.
You know. So, gentlemen, if you trying to impress a female, young gentlemen, if you're trying to impress a female, try your best to impress her with your personality, with the person that you are. Try to impress her with your sense of humor. Try to impress her with your masculinity. Impress her with your leadership qualities. Impress her with, if you lead with, I got money, I got a car, I got all of these things. There's nothing wrong with having those things, and those things will make a woman feel secure. But it also can backfire on you, because now you're going to have to maintain that. And now you're going to have to worry about, is she going to stay by your side if a rainy day hits? You know, everybody loves a sunny day. You know, everybody loves a sunny day. But if something happens and all of those things that you got, if all of the things that you got her was based on how you look and how much money you have and how much status and how much clout, I don't know if that's a great foundation to build a long-term relationship off of. And at the end of the day, as you get older, your looks definitely start to fade. And as you get older, or at any point in your life, your money comes and goes. But if a woman loves you, or if a person loves you for who you really are, they'll always stay by your side, and they'll make sure that regardless of a sunny day or a rainy day, you'll have somebody by your side to go through it with. So that would be my advice. Be yourself, be confident in yourself. And if anyone doesn't like you for who you are, F them.
That's
Be
right.
yourself anyway. All right.
I agree.
Badgurl, let me tell you, thank you so much. You definitely came on once again, came through as you're like an angel. Came through,
Aw,
held it down as the first lady of the WCIS. Once again, I appreciate you. I truly, truly appreciate you. And I have all the love in the world for you. Trust me when I tell you that. I appreciate the fact that you came, because you made the show a lot easier for me to give in a woman's point of view, and giving me someone to work with and work off of. So I appreciate you. Everybody that's watching, even if you're watching it on the replay, in the comment, just give a round of applause for Badgurl Sniper, the first lady of the WCIS.
thank
Thank you so
you.
much, Badgurl. I
The
truly appreciate
feeling, the feeling is mutual.
it. All
Feeling is
right.
mutual, Toby.
Uh,
And I'm
so
glad I can come on here and talk to everybody again. It's nice to hang out.
absolutely, absolutely. So everybody that's tuning in, thank you so much for tuning into the WCIS Weekend Inspire Someone. OPP, only promote positivity. um, Badgurl Sniper held it down with us. Shout out to Waterbed Hev. Shout out to Uncle Deep V. It's your boy Little Fat Mushy Tove, and I am signing out. I will be back on Sunday. Sunday will be the next show. If y'all have any topics, any subjects that y'all want to talk about, y'all can leave them in this comment section on this video, or you see my Instagram scrolling right there along the screen. All y'all got to do is send me a message and tell me what's the next topic. If y'all want to send a video that you want me and the WCIS community to react to, we can do that. I figured out how to, upload the videos, and we can do reaction videos together. So I want to say thank y'all. This show was really fun, really great. I really enjoyed myself. It was a great topic. I appreciate each and every person who stepped into the room. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the Fonzarelli, aka the thumbs up. And Badgurl, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully, I'll see you on
You
Sunday.
too. Yes, I will probably be here on Sunday too.
All right. I want you here every single show. All right. You always add value. All right. That's what I'll tell
I
you. That's the
appreciate
last tip last advice I'll give to everyone. Make sure you add value to your partner's life.
that.
You
Awesome.
know, love is about taking care of one another. And if you add value to your partner's life, it is very difficult to replace someone who adds value. People can add company, people can add sex, people can add money, but I'm talking about true value to your life. If you find someone who brings true value, hold on to them, all right? Thank you for tuning in. This is WCIS, your boy Lil Fat Mushy Toe. Thank you for tuning in the community. It's all about our unity. We're going to give let's go back and I'm going to give y'all a blast from the past.
Let them lead the way. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they.
Old school WCS. Shout out to Waterbed. Shout out to Uncle DB.
Good way to
right?
end the night.
We always used to end the night when we would say, I believe the children are the future. All right. So every night I'm going to play that clip because that was like when me and have first started the show. All right. So thank y'all so much. Let's go back to the comments. All right, everybody have a good night and peace out, y'all. See y'all on Sunday, all right? Have a good night, Badgurl. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday.
You too. Bye.
All right, later.